Just got outside. Just got outside. Literally walked out a minute ago. I heard him running away, and I said, I'll get him right when he comes over. And I got him right when he came over. Let me set this camera up while I get this right here done real quick. Hold on a minute. It is so annoying to wake up every day with airplanes on your head. Very, very annoying. And it hasn't flown until I flew out the back door. Horn honks already, as usual. It's pretty out here in the south. It's about 50 degrees today. Beautiful, beautiful day. I didn't get much, hardly at all done yesterday. Nothing. Nope, I don't think I got anything done yesterday. Day before that, after I gave you a few updates on the square body, I got a lot done that day. I welded this. I got the pan put in this. Got it all done. Not my prettiest work, and it won't be my prettiest work until I get better metal to weld with, but that's all done. I've never had this issue in my life of spray paint cans not working. Two of those primer, the first can of primer I showed you guys, it exploded on me. Well, the second can exploded on me too. Makes no sense. I come over here to get my primer, my regular primer, not the expensive primer, and guess what? It wouldn't even spray. That can wouldn't spray, and that can wouldn't spray. Just wouldn't work at all. Like somebody come out here and jam something down in the top of them. But as you can see, look, that's all the primer, and this is $40 for this can, and it just runs right down the side. So you waste half of it, and before I can get all the material out, guess what? I'm going to lose all the chlorofluorohydrocarbons that pushes it out. So I got the rad support done. Only thing I got to do is sand it, pressure wash it, and paint it black, and then she's ready. The inner fender well, I got it finished the other day as well. Like I said, I'm just making chicken salad out of chicken poop. This is what it looks like. It's roughed in, but it's a lot better than a rusty hole. And this guy actually goes to the back of the truck. It goes on there like this. It fits on there like that, so you won't even see it. And then once it's undercoated in here, you won't see the patches I put in it. Yes, it looks like crap. I know it looks like crap. You know it looks like crap, but it's good enough for this crap. If I had new sheet metal and the right sheet metal to do this with, and I had an air compressor, it would go so much easier, because I've got to use that real hard flap disc, and they just cut all the metal out. The best way to use it when you're working with metal like this, when you're patching sheet metal, is a little roll-lock disc. They're about 1.5 inches wide. They're soft and they're flexible, and they just knock down till it's smooth. When you use these big flat discs, it grinds everything down. So it looks like crap because I'm welding with crap. It's just, I can't do anything to make it better. It's just, it is what it is, and that's what it's going to be. I can't make it any better than that. I'm just trying my best to make chicken salad out of chicken poop, and that's what I'm attempting to do. So the same place on this one is rotting out. That's rotting out there, and it's rotting out there. So I've got to pull this inner fender wheel out. Oh God, I didn't know it was rotting there too. Wow, that's bad all the way around. But because I'm trying to save money and I'm trying to learn how to weld at the same time, I'm gonna patch them. I didn't know this fender was that beat up. I think I can get most of that out with a hammer and dolly there. Which ain't too bad. It just, you know, at least the fender doesn't have any rust. It's a little kink there, so somebody's ran over something, or they, or the wheel, they put too big of a tire on it and turned it and got it kinked in. So I'll have to pull all that out and beat it out. But the rest of the fender's in really good shape. So this right here, the battery box sits right here. So that's probably what that's rusted out for. And right there's where water gets up underneath the fender well, and it just sits there and rusts and rots. That's what eats out the floor pan too. I've got to go to the welding shop, get acetylene. My buddy let me use his little acetylene torch yesterday because I'm about to use it to get this steering arm off. I tried to go to Dallas today, and the guy's like, nah. He said, I'm too busy today. Wants to try this weekend, and I have to get it from him because that steering arm is, I priced it last night. It's anywhere from $75 to $95 to $100. for that steering, for just that one steering arm right there, one that's elevated for the lift kit. I ain't paying $100 if I don't have to. So if I got to drive 30 minutes to get to Dallas, North Carolina, and pull it off with a torch, and guess what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So got a guy burning my phone up. He's got a gorgeous C10 cab and short bed body. The bed has been stripped down, but the body is gorgeous, like a purple burgundy color. Beautiful cab. He wants $1,200 for all of it. I don't need the bed. I got a decent bed, and mine's a long bed anyway until I shorten it, if I ever shorten it, because I need room to haul stuff. The cab he's got's gorgeous, but I don't need a show truck. If I was building this for a show truck, I'd buy that cab in a heartbeat because it looks perfect. The quarters are good on it. The floor pans look good in it, and I think he's even got a nice interior in it. But I am going to go look at it because I still need a front bumper. I need these bumper brackets. I need the bumper. I need the valance that goes in between it. I need a hood latch. I need to be writing all this down. What else is it that I need? I think that's all the majority of the things that I need body-wise, and it'll be done. I think that's all I need body-wise. Yeah, until I got to get this thing and get this frame horn bent back over where it goes. I don't know if I can. Piston looks like it's pulled a little this way too. Maybe if I could open that that way and then take this one this way, it'll straighten it out where it needs to be. The Ford truck that I fixed was wrecked real hard in the front. It was worse than this one. It was hit even harder than this one, and I fixed it. It just takes a little bit of heat and a whole lot of sledgehammer. Kind of like more cowbell, more sledgehammer. That's what we're gonna need. But yeah, I'll get some undercoating. I don't know what I was thinking for putting these two patches here on the inside like this, but well, I know it was. I was gonna put the undercoating back on it to cover all this crap weld up. People don't leave bare metal like that. You always take a little Bondo and put over it. I ain't Bondoing anything because Bondo will trap water and moisture in behind it, and then it'll start rusting from behind the Bondo, and it'll crack out. And I don't do Bondo. If I can find a body panel that doesn't have dents, that's where I want to go. That's the reason I got rid of them parts that I bought. That wasted $500 I threw away, I just write it off to my tithe being paid because it's just, I can't take many hits like this because I've got too many things to do. Talked to a lady yesterday. She called me yesterday morning. She said, listen, she said, I'll sell you my property. She said, I'm coming back the first weekend of March, and we'll figure it all out. She said, but it's yours. Just plan on you moving. I mean, I can't plan that on that. But that has kind of slowed my roll, and maybe this is God giving me time to look a little longer, a little farther, and to keep my options open. It's still a huge amount of money. Just pray that God's going to be with me in this time, and pray that if there's another better piece of property, because I'm sure there is a better piece of property anywhere, but just pray there's a better piece of property out there. I need water, woods, and privacy. I need water and woods. I need the two W's. Water and woods. A creek would be wonderful. I had that. A full running creek would be great. That way I can get my water from there instead of having to pump a well. A well, water, or woods. That's the three W's that I need. Because like I said, I've got a lot of things to build this year. This jet ski right here, I'm going to have to pull the motor out of it because I can't get the oil tank out. I don't need to run the oil because I just use mixed gas in jet skis. I want to pull this motor out and make me like a rail buggy or a four-wheeler out of this jet ski engine here. This right here's got about 80 to 90 horsepower. That right there, I'm still got to find a machine shop. If you guys know a machine shop or somebody that sells performance parts for the jet pump, that's all that jet ski needs is a jet pump, and then she's ready to rock again. I can put it all back together again. But I'm going to pull the engine out of this right here and use that engine in a four-wheeler or something, because in North Carolina now, you can ride ATVs on the road if you got a tag on them. If they got lights, horns, if they pass inspection, you can ride them on the road. You got a title for them. So I'm going to try to build a custom vehicle out of this jet ski engine here. Won't be the first time I've done it. I used to build a lot of rail buggies, so a four-wheeler or an ATV or a side-by-side, I'm going to use that engine right there, and I'll have to get like a custom title for it. It's not a difficult process. I've done it before, but I know this will run. I think the switch up here is turned off. So turn it off, it kills the spark going to the coil in it. Because I had it turning over, and it sounds great turning over. I mean, it turns fast and loose. I mean, it's got plenty of compression, but it still turns good. So that's the plan with this jet ski. Like I said, I need a four-wheeler bad. Because when I start going long distance hunting, whenever I get my house set up and get everything done and I can relax, if the world's going to be around that long, I need something that can take me out in the woods. And a jet ski engine and a four-wheeler, that's cool. That's cool. I've seen there's a YouTube channel called Cars and Cameras. I think that's it, and that's all they do. They are go-karts and cameras, but that's all they work on, go-karts and jet skis and four-wheelers. They take all kinds of stuff and put it together. Well, I like doing oddball stuff. I was building rail buggies and Volkswagens for years, so I really enjoy doing that. But we got too many have-tos instead of want-tos. This is a have-to, and then that's a have-to. I've got to put the walls back on it before I can hook up to it and drive it up to the property I moved to. So that's the next big thing. But this right here right now has got to get done, so I've got to go now, get acetylene for my tank, so I'll be able to torch that off. I'm not going to do the lift kit on this thing until I get everything else done. Lift kit is last, it's extra. So once I get this front frame rail straightened out, get the radiator mounted, get the radiator support in, get it mounted and all that, then we'll rock and roll. But I've got all these parts right here I've got to get painted. I've got to clean them up best I can and paint them. But right now I've got to go get acetylene for my handheld torch. And then I'll see if they got a plastic welding kit, because I got to do that for my radiator shroud too. So I'm Stuart Piddle, the most targeted citizen. Like, share, and subscribe. I love you. Jesus loves you. Have a good day. Bye.